This episode is brought to you in part by us, because we put in all the effort, so we deserve all the credit.
All right, so
All right.
we're ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kiss me.
Oh, no, that's not the podcast I signed up for.
Podcast? I thought it was a porn cast.
Porncast. That's a thing, I think.
Oh my God.
Porncast?
I think we just invented a new porn thing.
Porn genre? Dude, it's
just
like
two,
it's like
like you have like a guy and a chick just doing a podcast and they start like talking dirty to each other and then they just start fucking on the table.
that's a good idea.
Right?
That's a set. I'm gonna get into porn.
Where's Annie?
I'm not filming that. I'll just step out of the room.
You don't have to. I got 3 of them right
I'll
here.
just step out of the room.
Oh, we got the high quality camera. We need to use that one for the close-ups.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can like step a foot away and just zoom in. It'd be fine.
Just
Get like the, it's like your lens turns into that micro long lens.
oh,
Just you.
oh God. Porncast.
Porncast.
That's a good idea for. I mean, at least not just in that. If you make a whole new genre, that'd be a good idea for a video. No, it doesn't. No, wait, no. That is a good. It's like the Bang Bus, you know.
Yeah.
Like the stick is that it's you just find
It's
someone
unique.
and they have a conversation and they're screwing on a bus, right?
Yeah.
But it's like it's a regular podcast, but it's
Mhm.
like, you know, Johnny Sins or J Mac or someone else, you know.
Yeah, and there's just so happens
Yeah.
to be a third guy in the room.
They have a conversation, but then it just devolves in. Dude, that's a great idea.
Like you
This-
have the third person come in with the camera. What are you doing, step bro? And then they just start filming it.
I actually like. I'm actually invested in this.
Really?
Yeah, this is a great idea. Sex sells, and this is a.
We're just gonna call up Johnny Sands and be like,
It's like Johnny
Hey,
Sins,
man.
but not as good.
oh yeah,
Just the Walmart version of Johnny Sins.
Johnny Sands. Buy it at Walmart
Oh, it's like
today.
Comic Sans. It's like basic.
Yeah,
It's not as
exactly.
good.
See, it's like Johnny Sins. Like he's a good looking dude, but then you got
course.
Johnny Sands, and like he's bald and shit, but he's kind of ugly.
It's kind of old.
But it's like just enough to get away with it.
Yeah. It's like it's kind of there, but not all the way.
Right. That's what she said.
Yeah, it's kind of in there, but not.
Yeah. Still
Yeah.
what she said.
On the table it will be once we make
Yeah.
Porncast.
All the
That's a
way.
good. That's I'm gonna look this up after this and see if it's a thing.
We
If
just
it's-
invented a new
If
porn.
it's not, I'm actually going to.
Who are we gonna call up for this? Like, who do we pitch this idea to, or do we just like
That I don't know.
like? I'm pretty sure there ain't gonna be no like porn stars around here.
If there are, they're not.
Yeah,
not
they're probably not in it for the sex. They're probably in it for the money to get
meth.
some meth.
exactly. I mean, there's a market for everything.
Yeah,
I don't want to start there though.
like meth.
No meth, yeah,
Yeah, it was a pretty good market for meth.
meth.
Did you know the meth crisis we're having right now is a result of the opioid crisis?
I didn't know we had a meth crisis. Wait, here where we live?
Yeah,
That we can't say on camera.
yeah.
Like here in this
Yeah.
town,
Like anywhere, like anywhere.
it's
There's
just like a
there's a
thing.
meth issue.
like the AIDS epidemic
Yeah, sure.
in the 80s.
Not really sure that's comparable, but sure.
Or it's not a drug.
Yeah,
AIDS isn't. You know what I mean though? Like
Yeah.
like a thing, like a bad thing that's sweeping across.
right. But
Yeah.
did you know it was a result of the opioid crisis?
I didn't know that, but I can see how that works.
So basically, there were 3 drugs that you put together. They were like the holy trinity. It was opioids and 2 other things. Well, when they stopped giving out opioids like Tic Tacs, and you know they
At
were
a Dollar General. you know?
and they were actually trying to like fix this issue, there was no other drug that met those 3 put together except
Okay.
for meth.
Mhm.
So everybody turned to meth, which
Oh,
also
okay.
was super addictive.
Yeah, of course.
So-
I've seen Breaking Bad.
Yeah, but it ain't blue.
Yeah. Can you make blue meth?
Dude, did you know that after Breaking Bad was started coming out, they started dyeing people's meth blue?
Like actual meth?
Like
or-
yes, like actual meth. They started dyeing their meth blue.
That's kind of cool actually. Not the meth.
It's
Meth's not cool.
It's terrible.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
good. It's a good influence.
Meth
No,
is-
it's not.
Meth is cool. Yeah.
I meant the blue part.
Johnny 2021.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
meth is
president.
cool.
I'd make a great mayor. Meth is cool, kids. Whoa, that woman outside just scared the crap out of me. I just saw something moving outside.
Oh. She's come to get your meth.
Ain't no one taking my meth.
Ain't nobody shaking my
The
meth.
three things I love: my guns, my country, and my meth. I've never even seen Jeff Foxworthy. Is that his name?
What?
Is that the dude who does that?
Oh, I have no idea.
Jeff Foxworthy?
Oh, maybe.
I think it's him.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know if he does it.
Oh.
I feel like it'd be more like Larry the Cable Guy's kind of thing.
I think they did it together.
You might be a redneck.
Oh man, what happened to Larry the Cable Guy?
He
He's
was
dead.
No,
Had a heart attack.
he was in Cars 3.
Oh, that's right. He's made Mater.
Yeah, he's Toe Mater.
Tomato
Yeah,
salsa. Yeah, he's
Toe
that
Mater.
character.
Yeah.
What if like in that movie they went to Mexico or something and they had like a Mexican version of Mater and he's like Tomatillo.
Tomateer.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so bad. I'm sorry.
I think they might get called out for that. They had the French forklift dude.
Well, I mean that's a white person. They can get away with making fun of another white culture, you know.
I mean, yes.
Or French people, white
did.
people? No, they're not white. They're not people.
They're
French,
European.
They're not people. French people.
Time out.
Every time there's a war, they just give up, you know?
You know, we're just gonna have it to where like you say that French people aren't people, and it's just gonna be that do. We'll be right back.
Oh. I mean, for real though, like every single war, they just like, you want to march through fine, we're not gonna fight, you know?
Bullshit, dude.
What are you talking
The
about?
French is what helped us win the Revolutionary War.
I mean, after that,
Oh, after that. Well,
World
no,
War
they had their own.
they got destroyed. World War II, they got destroyed.
They had their own civil war.
Yeah, no, okay, so after,
The French Revolution.
yeah, then after that,
They made a whole play about it. Do you hear the people sing? Les Mis.
oh, that's what that's about?
Yeah, Les Miserables is, well, it's before and then during the French
I've
Revolution.
never seen that.
Really?
No, your
I
foot's
have.
touching my foot. It's awkward.
Why did it turn you on?
It's like
Camera
something-
zoom.
Like someone's like hard. It's like we're talking about.
What are you talking about? I'm good.
It's like, wait, I'm just chilling out, man.
Starts putting your hands in your pockets.
Covering up my boner, you know.
Every guy knows that if your hands are in your pockets, you're probably hiding the bone.
Oh, dude, that's
That's like a
stone cold
universal
fact. Yeah,
thing.
yeah, stone cold fact. Just thought I saw a military truck go by. Holy shit!
Oh, I seen a military truck. It was one of those like, oh man, it's like one of the 6-wheelers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen one going through the intersection where that.
This audio has been redacted. Please stand by.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen one there, and I was like, damn. And it like the guy was all in like full military gear and everything.
Just
driving
going
it.
to McDonald's or something. Pulling up. The drive-through.
The Sarge comes up, cadet. Sir, yes, sir. I want you to go McDonald's and get us a family pack.
Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Damn it, Ramirez.
Ghost. Listen up, because we got a very important mission. Oh wait, hang on. I gotta remember how to do
Don't trust Shepard.
Price's accent. All right, fellas. We got ourselves a really important mission. Ghost, I want you to take this big old SUV. I want you to go down. I don't know why I sound southern. I want you to
It's
go
not Australian.
Southern Australian.
Same thing.
I want you to go down. Oh, now I sound like Arthur from Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's like a pirate.
I want you to go down there to that McDonald's and get us a good old Big Mac. And then I want you to get us some fries. And then I want you to get us a large Dr. Pepper. You understand me, cadet?
Yep, Modern Warfare. Second Modern Warfare game's confirmed.
Do you want to die in? No. Take it out.
It's clever. It's clever.
Congrats, cadet. You just killed someone making minimum wage.
It's like, hey, can I get ketchup with that? No, we ran out of ketchup. I'm sorry. Spots out of gun.
No, it's like the ending of Modern Warfare 2. It's like, no, we're out of ketchup. He kills the guy next to him and then shoots the cashier. And he flies off in a helicopter.
Over there, Mike. Don't trust the cashier. I repeat,
don't trust the cashier. But let's be honest, if customers had the chance, they'd probably shoot somebody.
Oh, I would have. Wait, customers?
Oh,
no, just
customers are like crazy, dude.
I was thinking like as a cashier.
Oh, no, the cashier would just be like, next.
Yeah.
It'd be like that scene. Oh, I can't remember what the movie is, but it's got that guy from Ant-Man who plays the old Ant-Man. And he's like goes into that.
I know what you're talking about.
He goes into that store and he's like, I would like this breakfast item, and they're like, we stopped selling breakfast at 10:30, and he's like, well, it's 10:34. I would like some breakfast. And they're like, sorry, sir, we're not serving breakfast. So he puts his briefcase on the thing, or a duffel bag on the register, and he's like, I want some breakfast. And they're like, we're sorry, sir. And he's like, he unzips the bag and he's got this like machine, like a sub Uzi.
What movie is this?
I don't remember, but I haven't watched it. I've only seen that clip, and like everybody's freaking out. And he's like, everybody calm down. I just want some breakfast. And he's like talking to people. He's
So
like,
American.
go ahead. And he's like, how's that burger? Is it good? Good. Keep eating the burger. It's okay. I'm not gonna. And then he was like, I'm sorry. It was an accident. It's okay. It was an accident.
Oh my god.
It is such a wild. It's such a wild scene.
Is that from the 80s?
90s, I think.
I mean, that sounds like that they wouldn't make that now.
It was like, it wasn't really a post-apocalyptic, but it was like in the future.
I wouldn't imagine there's a McDonald's in the post-apocalyptic universe.
Let's be honest, there probably is.
Be like 2.
I'm sure if the apocalypse came, this McDonald's CEO is gonna be okay.
Oh yeah. Imagine The Walking
Well,
Dead. They're
not
just,
the original ones.
like in The Walking Dead, they're just roaming the streets and they just pull up to a McDonald's. It's like still serving.
Yeah, I want to get a Big Mac and a large fry. No, I don't want a meal. I just want the burger and fries, please. No, I'm not interested in the apple pie.
No, I don't want to supersize that. I'm sorry.
Yes, that'll be it. Thank you. And they get
Pull up to the next window, please.
pull up to the window, and it's like, here you go. No, take the money, only the money. Tried to grab your arm.
This sounds like an SNL skit.
And then like you watch, there's somebody behind, and they just watch the guy hand the money and just get pulled in through the window. And the car just rolls off and they pull up.
It's just like Rick just looking back. It's like doesn't want to just do anything. He just drives away. Oh man.
No, I don't want a side order of brains, thank you.
Just pulls to the side as they're like, there's like a man being eaten behind them, and there's like screaming. He's like, "Forgot my ketchup." Just turn around.
Excuse me, sir, where's my ketchup? And like the zombie like sneezes and there's blood all over him. He's like, thank you. Drives off.
Like, thanks.
Just
That's gross.
but accurate.
Yeah.
Accurate.
That'd be a good skit.
That would. We should probably do that.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to find somebody who worked at McDonald's though.
Yeah, how would we have to go to McDonald's and ask him if we could do it?
Yeah.
I wonder how that works. Because remember when Mr. Beast did that thing? He went through the same drive-through like 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, did they do that? Did they tell them they were going to do that? Or they just kind of pulled up?
What was it? Were they like filming? I mean,
Yeah.
obviously they were filming,
Yeah.
but like what were they filming?
It was just,
Or were they just ordering food?
it was just a video. It was just going through the same drive-through 1,000 times.
Oh, they probably wouldn't care. They're getting money.
Yeah, but at some point you run out. Their whole van was filled with like burgers. I'm not even kidding.
Oh,
Like they were just selling burgers like this.
You know how many burgers they probably serve a day? Probably more than that.
Probably. I think they donated all the food to a shelter.
Yeah,
Which would be a good idea.
I mean, I'm sure they probably were like, "Hey, just so you know, we're gonna go through the drive-through 1,000 times on this day, so make sure you're stocked up."
Considering it's Mr. Beast, he probably just gave him like 50 grand in advance.
50 grand.
Just like, here, just prepare for it, you know.
Get ready for the most epic day of your life. And it's like here, and also here's money to pay for it, and then we're gonna give you more money.
Like, I got number 5.
So like we're gonna give you even more money to buy it back from you.
I think it was a Hardee's.
Oh, it's a Hardee's.
I mean, not that that matters. I just think it was Hardee's.
You definitely know it's in North Carolina because they ain't called it Carl's Jr.
It could be anything on the East Coast,
Dude,
you know.
you know Mr. Wait, hold up. You know Mr. Beast's restaurant?
Oh yeah,
They're putting one in the
Redacted.
trash. You're lying.
No, I'm serious.
Like the
I
one in
am
our
dead
town?
serious. Yes.
What?
Redacted.
That restaurant was like a thing for a video, then they just like stopped it.
No, he's got like a whole chain.
This is a legit franchise he's
This
doing?
is yes. Straight up, they're putting one.
Redacted.
Obviously,
Wow,
I'm
just
censoring
say the name of our town.
I'm
People
censoring
are gonna
it,
cross reference this
obviously.
and find out where we live.
But seriously, they're putting one at.
Redacted.
I looked it up.
Dude, if that happens, I'm gonna be so excited. What if it sucks? What if the burgers are just terrible?
I don't know. Let's find out.
How much do they pay?
That's what I was thinking. I'm sure Mr. Beast would like pay like a good wage,
Dude,
right?
like where I work, my hours are gonna get cut down to like 30.
Mm-hmm.
So I could like do like work there 2 days of the week. That'd be so cool.
Right.
I'm gonna do that. Anyways, thanks for tuning into this episode. We really appreciate all 7 of you that are probably gonna watch this. 7's a stretch. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think we're looking at the negatives. Like somebody's gonna take away a view.
Like it's like someone's gonna watch it and just take away 3.
This sucks. Give me the.
It makes no sense on the scientific level, but they still do it.
Yeah, they just like hack into the YouTube mainframe, take away 3 views just to spite us.
Negative 3 views.
It's got like negative
It's like
likes.
3.7 views.
It's got like negative 2 likes.
It's
like,
like-
doesn't have any dislikes. It just has negative.
It has
3
like
likes.
1,000 dislikes, but like negative 3 views. So where do the dislikes come from?
It's okay if they dislike it. It still helps.
Exactly.
So if you hated this episode,
We hate
give it
you.
a dislike.
Oh.
No.
No,
If
we
you-
hate you too, but
No,
it's okay.
No,
That's
no,
okay.
No,
Emotion-
Johnny,
That's okay.
You're doing this wrong.
We can hate. No, hate's not okay. Thank you for watching, listening, tuning in, whatever you're doing. We appreciate every single one of you, all 4 of you. This episode is brought to you by the oxygen you breathe and the water that you drink. Because without that, none of this would happen. I wouldn't be here. He wouldn't be here. And God wouldn't be looking at us right now through the closet. Anyways, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, good enough.
Redacted.